Hey there YouTube, Darkness Gaming 8000 here. What's up? Here's part 5 of my Resident Evil Remake Jill Valentine walkthrough. So now we're about to enter the dining room. Alright, so now we're in the dining room. So now we're going to go back into the zombie dog hallway and go get the shotgun, since I have the broken shotgun, obviously. We're going to go through this hallway again. So like I said, I can't wait for Resident Evil Requiem to come out. That's going to be a really awesome game. But it's going to be very tough with that enemy stalking Grace Ashcroft. So I'm looking forward to that game. And yes, I will do a walkthrough on it. So that game's going to be like one of the toughest games in my opinion. It's like similar to Resident Evil Village in my opinion, but I think it's going to be a lot more scarier. And hopefully Resident Evil Code Veronica comes out pretty soon, like a remake version of it. There's a rumor that it might come out sometime in 2027 or 2028. Because according to Dust Golem, who's very accurate about Resident Evil spoilers every now and then, said it's been in development. A Resident Evil Code Veronica remake's been in development since 2022. So my guess is it might come out sometime next year or 2027. We're in the room where the ceiling will collapse if you don't get the broken shotgun, but since I have the broken shotgun, we don't have to worry about that. And if that does happen, there's a good chance that Barry would rescue Jill. So there's another dagger, so I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to grab that pretty quickly. And the shotgun's over here, so we'll take the shotgun. And then we'll use the broken shotgun so we avoid triggering the trap. So we're going to put the broken shotgun over here. And now we can exit the room. So we're going to exit the room. And then we're going to go back to the hallway where the room is, where the picture puzzle is. Alright, so now we're going to go get the chemicals to kill that plant so we can get one of the 4 death masks. So we're going to go over here. So we use the lockpick. You have to use the old key with Chris, because Chris does not have the lockpick. And in this room as well is a couple of herbs, which I'll get later on. And there's 2 zombie dogs. I think one jumps out. So I'm going to grab this quickly, and I'll grab the green herbs later, the herbs later actually. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to go back in this room. And then we're going to go ahead where the plants are and use the chemicals. Alright, so if we go back this way, this is where the zombie dogs break out. There this out. I got the battery pack, focus on that. And I'll finish off this zombie dog right here. That's it for that one. The second one breaks out in a minute. So here we go. Break in. Go. Oh crap, I gotta run. So I'm not gonna waste any more ammo against the zombie dog anyway, so I can avoid it, which I do. Because it's not really good to waste ammo, obviously. Alright, so we avoided getting bit by the zombie dog. Now we're going to go ahead over and put the chemicals into the plant that has the room where the death mask is located.
Barry.
Oh,
and Jill runs into Barry.
Any good news?
And
other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Hopefully I have room
Can't say
for
it's much
it.
safer here either.
So
we better secure
this
our
is the
escape route
cutscene where
first.
Barry
There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
tells Jill there's got to be a back door
Let's split up
somewhere.
again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of
And
fizz.
it's a can of fizz.
Sure
It's
to
the
yellow
acid
and
rounds,
mellow those
obviously.
things.
So that'll be really
It's
useful
yours.
later on when
Hopefully
you
you
need
won't have
it.
to use
When
it.
you face tougher enemies like the hunters and the chimeras. There's the acid shells.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
Yep, Barry likes the Magnum
I
revolver.
see.
So that's like
Thanks.
you can
I'll
get that
take it.
revolver
See you later.
if you don't save Barry from Lisa and
Ciao.
Trevor when you're in the Ultra near the end of the game. But the thing is about that Magnum compared to the one you get in the cemetery, Barry's Magnum cannot be reloaded with the Magnum rounds that are in the game, but it's more powerful than the regular Magnum. So now we're going to go through this door and we're going to head back into that hallway and go to the room where that death mask was located. And there's a zombie over there, I think the Crimson Head. So he'll probably turn into a Crimson Head pretty shortly if we re-enter the room. Alright, so we got another Barry pack. So in Chris's game, instead of the Barry pack, you get like grenades, along with stun grenades and incendiary grenades. Alright, so those are the plants we have to get rid of. So we go over here and we put the chemicals in. So, wait a minute, we're not to do that yet. We gotta put the chemicals in first. So, put the chemicals in, and then we turn the machine on, and that kills the plants, obviously. So we'll do the red color, which is the color of the chemical, and that kills the plants. And then the death mask is right over there, and we can get the death mask. And also there's some green herbs in the room as well. All four of them are green herbs. And there's the death mask right there. So we're gonna grab that. And it's one of the 4 death masks. We're gonna see which one it is. So this death mask is the one without eyes. So there it is. Alright, so we go back in the hallway, this off break through the glass. So we'll film later, I'm not going to waste ammo right now. So we're going to go over here and go back to the item save room so we can dump some items in the item box. So we're back in the save room. I'm going to dump some items in the item box and I'm going to save my game. And we'll resume this at a later time. So that's part 5. Hope you all enjoyed. More videos coming soon. Comment, like, and subscribe. Later, guys.